We are Spud and Joey. We are best friends, dads, and realtors. We also head up a running tribe here in Salt Lake City called Run with Mojo. On the weekends, we love exploring new trails and neighborhoods together. We aren't the fastest or the most skilled runners in the world. We're just two slightly out of shape dads that love a good trail run. We love running as much for the opportunity to clear our minds and have a good laugh as we do for the run itself. As runners, we know how mundane running on a treadmill can be. That's why we created the Come Run With Us project. So the next time you're on a treadmill, you'll have a cool trail to explore and a couple of buddies to run with. No matter what time of day or where you are in the world, you can always come run with us.
That's exciting. Jeez. Wow.
You can't see anything on the recording because of that. Oh, you can
me.
see you really good.
You can see me.
Wait, show me.
And then the angel of...
Oh, yeah, never mind. Stupid light. Do we need bright or light?
Oh,
Do you want bright or light?
I think I probably left the light on in my car, since the light is on in my car. Will you take that? Okay, Spud. We are at what is called Little Cottonwood Trail.
Little Cottonwood Trail.
It's a 5.4 mile out and back. Wow. It's a 5.4 mile out and back. I want to say there's opportunity to go further, but I don't know for sure.
How many miles?
5.4.
Dude, does that just square it up like perfect? Man, good little thing. All right, later we're gonna record what I'm wearing so people can be like, gosh, how did he get that perfect lit square?
As soon as you guys you'll be able to see. So this is a cool one. This goes up right up the alongside the Little Cottonwood Creek, which is at the bottom of Little Cottonwood Canyon.
Oh man.
This is where the top of this canyon is where some of our world-renowned ski resorts, ski resorts, man. Ski resorts are Snowbird, Alta.
I actually thought it might be snowing this morning. I bet it is up there, but so crazy.
Well, it might be snowing up there, huh?
I mean, it's not even that far into the year. What day is it today?
September 2nd.
September 2nd. Okay, so how did you remember that day so quickly?
It's opening weekend for college football season.
Oh, okay. Want to know how I remember today?
How?
It's your birthday. You say it's your birthday. Do, 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 do. It's not my birthday too. Are you so excited?
A little dancing light.
Happy birthday. I'm so excited. I love birthdays.
Excited.
Birthdays are my favorite thing. You want to hear my little song I made up for you? I've made it up for other people, but it's mostly yours. So it says...
That'll make you guys feel special.
Wait, hold. I forget I have 14 birthday songs in my head right now. I goes, happy birthday from all of us to you. I wish it was my birthday so I could be on Joey too.
Hey, you can be on me anytime, Spud.
Good. See how I just changed a little bit?
So there's a little bit of a overcast today. So we might be running in the rain at certain points. Nothing wrong with that. I'm feeling insanely inspired this morning because...
I thought you were going to say tired.
No, I'm feeling super inspired. So if you are a diehard trail runner, well, Spud's a diehard trail runner and he doesn't know what this is. But the race, the UTMB, Ultra Trail Mont Blanc, it is the Tour de France of trail running, the Super Bowl of trail running. It starts and ends in Chamonix, and it goes around Mont Blanc. It goes through 3 countries: Switzerland, Italy, and France, I believe. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, that's cool.
And my boy Jim Walmsley, who we all know and love, if you follow trail running, you know Jim Walmsley. Just super nice guy. He's like the Hoka poster child. This is his 5th attempt he's crushed everything else. He's won everything else. And but he hasn't been able to do
Oh.
UTMB. And this morning at about 5:30 a.m., just before I left the house to come up here, I was able to watch Jim Walmsley cross the finish line in first place. It's a 106-mile race, insane amounts of elevation change. He did it in just over 19 and a half hours.
Dang.
And then first time an American man has won the race. And
Like
then-
ever?
Ever.
Wow.
The women have dominated. Courtney Dauwalter's in first. She should be coming in here in like the next half hour or so.
Jeez, did you sleep at all? Or did you just...
I watched it to fall asleep, kind of seeing where they were at. And so Zach Miller, who's one of my favorite
I love me
runners.
some Zach Miller. I
And
love me
actually,
some
you
Zach
remind me of Zach Miller. He came in second, and when I turned it on last night, he actually had the lead.
Wait, so two Americans like first,
Yep,
second? Oh
yep,
my
first
gosh.
time ever. Yeah, and then Germain from France was
That's
third.
a cool name.
I know, it'd be cool if he was from Germany. But anyways, so yeah, watching people triumph at the end of a race.
Wait, did you cry?
I'm a crier. I can't watch people triumph without just losing my shit.
I think it's so great that that's your thing. It makes me really happy because I cry at everything, but man, you get some triumphant finishes and you're just so happy.
But especially with running, because
because
as a
you've been
runner,
there.
you know
Yeah,
how much you're hurting.
You know the pain cave.
Yeah.
And you can only imagine their pain cave. So then you're like that much more invested.
And I don't care if you're doing a 10K, a 5K, a 10K, a half, a full, 100 miler. You hurt.
Yeah.
You hurt if you're running hard, whatever your level is. The last bit sucks.
Yeah.
You know, and 5K sucks for a lot less time than a marathon, but still, it all sucks. You know that pain, that hurt, that when you cross the finish line in a race. So yeah, man, I was just bawling my eyes out, stretching.
Jim, you did it, Jim.
And then when he started to cry, the one that got me the worst was he did an interview afterwards, and I think he had shed a few tears before that or whatever, but he had sat down, the adrenaline had worn off like 10-15 minutes after, and it's the reason it choked me up so bad is I've done this. The interview got over, the interviewer went to walk away, so it was just him sitting there, and just before the camera cut away, it shows his face just coil up and just instant, just full-blown ugly crying, and he put his hands over his face and the camera cut away. But like I've done that where it's just like it just hits, and there is no, it is 0 to 1,000 miles an hour on the cry level, and it's immediate. And I think that was his kind of moment, like, wow, holy crap, it's this is real.
That's so cool.
Yeah, his 5th attempt. There's a ton of Jim Walmsley haters in UTMB saying he can't do it or whatever, because he always comes out of the gates crushing everybody, and then something happens.
Now that you say it, I do remember hearing about it because it's been on so many random areas that I kind of pay attention to on news feeds and stuff.
Courtney Dauwalter is going to win the Triple Crown this year, which is Hard Rock 100 out of Silverton, Colorado, Western States. Starts in Yosemite, I believe, and ends in Auburn, California, and then which is the oldest ultra race, and then UTMB 100 miles. She's gonna win all 3 this year, which is just insane.
Triple Crown. Who else has done the Triple Crown? Do you know?
I don't know.
That would be a cool thing to look up because
I know Scott Jurek hasn't, because I finished his book and he talks about not ever having won. Scott, what a maniac. In his book, and I won't go too far because we are going to have book club about it, but just while I'm on the topic, he went over to try and win UTMB kind of towards the end of his running career. Got in really great shape, went over there and did it 12 days before the race, this 100-mile race. He did the trail, and he did it, it's called fast packing. He did it over the course of 3 days. You know, so he could, you know, everybody does that. All the pros do that. They go out and run the trail, so they know where it is, and there's some slight changes that get made to it every year. And so he goes out and does it in 3 days. Well, he gets back to Chamonix where it starts and finishes, and there's another group that's wanting to go out. And so he goes out with them and does like a 4-day fast packing thing. And it ultimately ends up getting hurt because it was too much. It's like you're going over there to do a 106-mile run.
And you decide,
for the hell
you
of
know
it,
what, I'm going to do this 2 times before I do the
I'm
actual
gonna hurry
race.
and get in a quick 212 miles within, you know, days of actually doing the race. Okay, so the thing about this trail is it's gonna be really beautiful. It's a really cool trail to see. It's not like big sweeping vistas from on top of a mountain like we've had in other episodes. It's you know, we're at the bottom of a canyon, super wooded. It's kind of just a gradual slope uphill, which it's too sloped to run it.
I know, I keep wanting to be like, okay, are we gonna jog? And then as soon as I think it, my feet and my legs are like, yeah, no, we're good.
Son of a bitch.
You didn't start your Strava?
I started Strava. I do too.
I was like, I remember we started Strava.
I didn't start my watch workout.
Your Watchola? So I have heard of that race now that I hear you talk about it, but I'm definitely not a like follower slash, you know, fan. I would say you're a fan of that. And
well, I think most people that hang out with us on these runs
well, no, because so this
don't
is
give
how
a flying F about it. You
yeah,
know?
this is how I am with those. Is like the Western states and stuff. Like I think it's awesome, and I would love to one day commit to doing it. And I actually plan on making that work one day when I'm at the age where I can train a little more, and then I can convince you to do it with me.
I'm your pacer.
Yeah,
you need a pacer.
I need you to be my Dusty. Just F-bombing me from the van.
Telling you how big of a piece of crap you are.
Yeah.
I can do that.
And then, I mean, honestly, like, if we can get my kids babysat, like, I'd take my wife on it and have her, you know, pull the old Scott Jurek, you know, where she's, like, flashing him, you know, to get his brain going. Like, I could use that. So, like, if I had you and Katie, I mean, I think, like...
Is Katie gonna do that? Or am I gonna have to take on that role?
I mean... We won't tell her about it until the day of, and then we'll see, right?
Okay, all right. I bet she'd do it for you.
What do you...
She's a good wife.
Why were you looking at me? Like
I was looking at our outfits.
I know, do you like my fit? Because I was really excited about it. But I feel like when you looked at it, you didn't. So this is what I love, see? So see this, and this, see?
Wow.
Yeah, the hot pink. I hate this. To be honest, I have a lot of self-consciousness about my boobs right now. And this like pops them.
Well,
and I feel gross.
Yeah,
but
it's like that when I realized how unflattering wearing my chest pack.
well, I'm not that bad. But like still, it's bad. I'm sorry, that was mean.
It'd be cool if...
Look how good you look now, though.
It'd be cool if the trail... I'm down 10 pounds. Down 10 pounds in a month, basically. Just over a month. And it's healthy pounds. It's nothing, no miracle diets or anything like that.
So I had a plan this morning to have a candle in a
build a
protein
house
bar for you. So there was going to be
Look at all this granite. Look at all these MF and rocks.
It's pretty
They're
cool.
Insane. Okay, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Wow, that is a chunky rock.
Look,
How
I mean,
did they
look
get?
at how
Are they gonna
that
have to
makes that. It
crane
makes
that?
that.
Are they gonna have to crane that guy down? Like
Or break it or something. Oh yeah, good point.
No,
no.
the
The excavator can get down.
really?
But I mean, those rocks are making that excavator just look like it's
I know.
a kid's toy.
It's not even a mini X. It's like a.
So yeah, it's a
It's a medium X.
It's a medium X.
Oh crap! What was I saying? Something. Need to work on remembering that. Don't remember. Sorry.
Let's see. I think we actually go this way. Whatever.
I
haven't been on the show since last year.
The birthday. I was gonna. So I had a candle. Got it out. Got
Did
it
you
ready.
put it in the window? Put a candle in the window.
No, I didn't, Joey. But I had a candle, and I was gonna put it in a protein bar because I know you were gonna eat protein. But you're trying to be a little bit healthier and eat a little bit better. And I went to look at bars that I had because I have a bajillion bars.
Yeah.
And every single bar, I was like, he's gonna make me feel like shit about this. I'm gonna bring the candle, I'll light it, I'll bring it over to his car first thing in the morning, and then as soon as he sees what bar it is, he's gonna be like, really, Spud? Really? Really? And I'll be like,
what are the bars?
I'll be like, well, it would have been a vegan, gluten-free, like, bar of greenness. Probably would look like shit. So like,
This
anyway,
is an alfalfa wheat.
so what makes me so angry about
mixed
this
with
is I got in my own head about
lemongrass.
you being a jerk, that I was then the jerk that didn't bring your candle and your protein bar. So now who's the real jerk? I feel like I'm the jerk.
Yeah.
You didn't even do anything. I just wrote this story in my head about how you were going to be a jerk.
You're in the box towards
Yeah,
me.
I was in the box. 100%. I was like, well, he's just gonna be all mad about my food because he's like, ugh, your food sucks, Spud. So I apologize for something you had no idea.
Didn't even know.
But I will make sure that maybe next year when we do this, I'll bring you a candle with a bar I know you'll like. I'll go out, because I could have went out and I could have got you a special little bar, but instead I was gonna use one of mine, so that shows a little laziness on my side,
Look, you know what, and I need to do better because it's the making fun of your vegan alfalfa wheat,
I can't have wheat, so it's definitely.
but alfalfa wheat is totally different. Yeah, so it's just low-hanging fruit. you
Yeah,
know.
it's
I think it's neat that you eat so clean.
Well, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't for the have to. When I
It's still
listened to the episode that we talked about my stomach issues,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I forgot we went over that.
Wait, which episode was that?
That was the very first one we ever
Oh yeah,
launched.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Cottonwood
so
Trail.
thought
Just
that was kind of
disclaimer,
cool.
If you check that out, it doesn't get even halfway good for about 15 minutes, and even then, it's our first video. Okay.
Hey, I
still
think for the first one, it's
Take it
still
for what it
pretty.
is.
It's a banger. But like talking about it, I thought about this last night, and I recorded a little short of me making my blueberry brulee latte
Wow.
with cashew cream, fresh blueberries, and my mushroom coffee. So
okay.
I just you might get a sneak peek of that. I mean, you might get that. Like it's pretty awesome.
Maybe we won't run next week. I've got a conflict. We can maybe do Sunday morning next week.
Done. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Talk offline.
So this coffee though, I sipped it this morning. I mean, I would choose it over
Just delighted. He's speechless.
like I actually couldn't wait to get on this and talk about it because it's so good.
Okay, well, at least tell people how you make it.
It's vanilla,
What kind of vanilla?
organic, 100% vanilla from Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Thank you. Gosh, thank you for that because
Throw a
I'm
little
not-
vanilla in there.
well, I'm not
you
going to
get a
just
little
throw
mud
some
water in there and then-
imitation vanilla.
Yeah, then just a pinch of nutmeg, and hell, you
So-
got yourself a
Okay,
cocktail.
so I start with about 4 ounces of water. I do everyday dose mushroom coffee, 2 scoops. I then put a teaspoon. No, I'm gonna go with tablespoon because I'm a little generous with my vanilla.
I bet you are.
And so I do
rebel.
tablespoon of vanilla. I do tablespoon of agave. I then get a frozen block of blueberries, which we took blueberries that looked like they might be going south and we didn't know if somebody'd eat them. So we threw them in the blender, blended them up with a little bit of water, made blueberry juice, froze those so that then all I have to do is pop that in, blend it. I took 1 cup of cashews, blended the cashews with a little bit of water. It was actually, I figured this out too, 12 ounces of water. So we got 12 ounces of water. It was probably, I mean, it was eyeballed, but I'm gonna go with a cup of cashews. Blended that up, put the blueberry in, then had a screen on top of my drink that was already mixed and blended with my coffee, and put it through the screen so any of the chunks of cashew, you know, got out of there. And this morning I put a cup of ice on the top of it and brought it with me, and that's why I'm a little more maybe amped and chipper, because that is my blueberry brulee latte.
Kidding? Like,
With that in the background of a, I mean, what?
looks like Last of the Mohicans up in this joint.
I feel like we should crawl down there.
Probably get down there, shouldn't we?
I mean, it's easy.
I mean, easy's the word. So, just real quick before we take in this beauty, I've regretted asking you questions.
Oh, I
in the
know.
past.
I know. I could.
Boy.
I could see your face on that one. Like, oh, I didn't know he would know all of these. But little did you know, I was so excited
That was
when
a
you let
whole
me
new
do that.
experience. Okay, now you got to be careful in these big rocks. Obviously not in the middle of a creek bed, but you gotta be careful in these big rocks because rattlesnakes like to hang out in them.
Really?
Let's get all the way up there.
That's scary.
Well, a friend of ours, gal on our team, Danny, I was asking her about climbing. Well, I should scoot back so I make sure I get this. So if you slip. Wow, did you make that hard floor as lava, guy? Go, Spud!
Wow. Just epic, man.
Look at these rocks!
Like that's like we could start chiseling that out and live in the inside of it in 40 years.
This is like the hardest, one of the hardest rock species on the planet. This is
I feel bad because we're stopping so much, but also I don't because this is
Just
beautiful.
look at it, and it's my MFing birthday, so I gotta do whatever I want. I do whatever I want today. Oh, we want to apologize because we know last episode.
That's really wet right there.
Yeah. We know that the last episode, the Potato Hill, got cut off, which, sorry, it just is what it is. I want to make sure I get Spud in here. Because who wants to see him going down? Who's with me? He won't go down. He's got brand new trail shoes on. Let's get a peek at these guys.
Ooh, these are Lone Peaks.
He's got his gaiters all done up.
Lone Peak 6s. Gosh.
Wow.
Like, look at the bottom. Look at the tread. Oh,
Well, look at
so
us
happy.
with our brand new kicks.
Well, and I got them at the Ultra Outlet. It was a birthday present from my work, so that was nice of them. And I just couldn't believe that I found these in my size for the price point that I had. Yeah, love them.
Now it
So
gets
I've
dicey.
worn Lone Peaks for years,
Sure.
and like Lone Peaks, the first pair I had I think was like Lone Peak 2s, and now these are Lone Peak 6s. You know, just to show how old I am. Just loving that.
Man, this trail is so much fun to run down.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's super accessible. If you want a good little 5-mile loop, this is really fun because it's just so gradual. It's so runnable. Like I said, get here early. It is a
Yeah, there were so
Super
many
busy
people
trail.
here. Like the parking lot was full. Where Joey and I are usually the first on the trail. Not today.
Not today.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, this is Cottonwood.
Loving that.
This is a great trail. I've taken my girls up here.
Look
It's
at
a great
that.
trail
What
to
is that?
take
Is
your
that a
girls
little,
on.
is that another little running trail we
It probably
can?
just gets you over to those.
Oh, that makes sense.
We can check it out if we're still need some. I wonder where all these rocks come from.
Wait, what?
The rocks. I said I wonder where all these rocks come from.
And
I
then
did
you
this.
pointed. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That worked with your kids, though. Definitely with your kids.
Actually, it doesn't. I told him some whoppers last night, and I got nothing.
Oh,
Want to hear one?
I do.
How do you make an octopus laugh?
How?
With 10 tickles.
Oh, I'm gonna use that. 10 tickles. 10 tickles, 10 tickles.
Actually, this is crazy. This is not a joke. Have you heard about that Netflix documentary that's called Constipated?
No, but I feel like we talk about Netflix enough that they need to start thinking about that.
Okay. So, wait a minute. Have you heard of the Netflix documentary Constipated?
No, that was
Oh,
just
that's
a
right.
side
It
note.
hasn't come out yet.
Wait, what? Constipated?
Oh, that's right. It hasn't come out yet.
It hasn't come out because it's constipated. Okay. Sorry, I thought when you said it wasn't a joke.
Well, I
wasn't-
wanted to set it up so
it
that
wa-
it was.
And then I ruined it by jumping in and saying, hey, Netflix, you need to partner with us. Basically, that's what I was getting at there. Man,
You know what? Do or don't.
those fell really flat.
We're gonna be out here. We're gonna be out here on the trail.
Well, and honestly, like,
Being
who's
weekend
not going to pay
warriors.
for Netflix anyway? Like, let's be honest.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
like even if they
don't
did it,
need
you know
us.
what would happen? Is I'd have my card info on there, and for at least a year, I'd allow it to continue to charge me, even if they were like, hey, we gave you a free account. I'd be like, I didn't even
Yeah.
know. Did you know Verizon gives you a free Disney Plus account if you have Verizon?
What?
Yeah, so if you, just learn this, we paid for 6 months to 8 months worth of Disney Plus.
I've been rocking Disney Plus for 3 years.
Yeah, so, and Verizon?
Yeah.
I just educated you, my friend. So go home,
That's frustrating.
cancel that shit, but don't really. You just have to go in and get your Verizon info, and somehow it worked. Katie did it and was like, yeah, we were double paying it for like 6 months, maybe 8. But
You know what we ought to do as a service to our peeps? If I say it, then we're gonna actually have to follow through with that.
well, but that was a service right there, so I feel
that is a service.
like we just provided that.
But I've been super curious about those apps that get rid of apps for you.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
been. Gosh, they pop up on my Instagram like crazy.
We should try them.
Let-
Well, that must mean that you got a bunch of apps running, or a bunch of stuff you're paying for that
Who
you don't
doesn't?
know about.
I think that
I try to keep a really close track of what we are and are not, and I feel the pain.
Look at that rock.
This rock is the size, it's like a 5,000 square foot home.
It's so
This is-
crazy.
This is insane.
Hey, vandalism is strictly prohibited. Weird. I would have thought they would have encouraged vandalism. Wow.
Isn't it sad that we
They have to put a sign?
stuck to a tree because a bunch of dumb shits that
Yeah.
think it's cool to come up and vandalize?
Especially a rock
Pisses
like
me
that.
off.
Like, you know, that's just, it really is like a house.
Hi,
Gosh, look at that. There's another little side trail.
There's all these little.
I'm just jelly of these side trails, man.
Morning.
Morning. Like, I just can't imagine how cool those little
Let's try
side
to
trails
jog.
would be.
Let's try to jog. My watch is asking me if,
We're
if I'm
jogging.
done with my workout.
No, let's
What a-
jog.
What a condescending watch.
Man, that watch.
It's
you-
like if I'm not redlining, if I'm not redlining, it is, hey, it basically chimes in and goes, hey, piece of shit. Are we gonna do a workout today?
Hey, we're gonna
Or-
nudge you. We're gonna nudge you a little bit like, hey,
Are we just gonna tickle fight?
are you dead? Are you dead? Because I can't tell if you're dead or on a hike.
Man. And don't even get me started when it starts chiming in about my cholesterol.
That's not true. You have good cholesterol.
How many cheese fries did you eat yesterday? Actually, did eat cheese fries yesterday?
Oh, Tell me about them.
gross. It was
Yeah, but just tell me, just so I don't miss them.
yucky. Ooh. I didn't like it.
Did you dip them in ranch?
Yeah.
Oh man,
It was a different kind of a.
was it like the ranch, like the good creamy, like not
Yeah.
homemade ranch, but like
I'm
the...
being honest, so it was a Cajun fry
Oh gosh.
with like a. God, I'm not even sure what kind of cheese it was. Let's call it like whipped angel semen or something. I don't know. Sorry, kids, you're listening. Let's not do that. It's whipped angel cheese. So good. That's weird. Now, because not many people know this, but my niece edits for us. And having just said that,
Yeah, you
Now I
really
feel
brought that
weird.
down.
golly, gotta clean that up.
I mean, it's okay. It's who you are. He's got a potty mouth. He can't help it.
It's the GI in me.
So I was gonna try to continue running, and then I was like, actually,
We're
gosh,
power walking.
dude, these giant rocks.
See, I think a bunch of people come up here. Don't quote me because I don't know. Come up here and they boulder. Like where you practice rock climbing. Like
Oh,
look
yeah.
low and you put the mats underneath it.
I think that. I mean, honestly, that would be a killer idea because these are some.
And I think that's what all these little side trails to different boulders are.
Okay.
Hey, if you actually know though,
Comment.
yeah, we don't. Just
You know
comment.
what? I would like to put out a PSA on something.
Okay.
I want to comment. I don't care if it's Spud, your head looks like poop. I want to comment. Like I'm addicted now. I'm like going in and I'm looking at stuff, and with our three views, thanks Mom. But like, Mom, comment. Proud of you, son. Something.
Well, she's not. That's the.
I don't care. I need a lie. I need a truth. I need a lie truth.
Okay, so let's talk on that for a second while we're walking up this hill.
Like we've been
Spud
running
and
so
I
long.
made it very clear that we wanted zero marketing around our first couple of episodes. I made it clear. Okay, I'm the producer. I get to do that.
Producer, owner, writer, originator, funding, financier.
Yeah, director.
Hey, but we
Sound
worked out,
guy.
don't forget, we worked out a killer arrangement where it's 99-1 for the percentage if anything ever happens.
Yeah.
So
So
he
the more
gets,
views we get, just know I'm gonna get super loaded, and Spud will.
I will as
He'll
well.
Take his family out to dinner once a month or something.
And I'll be so excited.
What was I saying? Oh, we made it very clear to our editor and our social media manager. Yes, we have those. We don't do anything
Supposedly, I've
half-assed.
never met him, but Joey says we have them.
We have a group thread, a text thread going, and I just created 2 other random phone numbers so Spud would think our editor and our
Hey,
social
save
media-
these numbers in your phone as this person and this person.
So, anyways, we were like adamant. We don't want anybody watching these first few. Let's just get these ones out there because we have them. Then, when our stuff gets a little bit better, which arguable, then we'll start advertising and whatnot, and then we'll have some people can go in and they'll see that we have a few things in there.
See that we were not, either this, it's one of two things I've decided. Either they're gonna go back
Whoa!
and go, wow, they haven't gotten any better.
Right.
Or they're gonna go back and go, dang, they were way better back then.
No, we've gotten so much better. Our rhythm, our
supposedly.
cadence, our
I don't know where
production.
you're filming.
I'm filming me basically.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
God, the camera goes off of him for 1 second.
After watching an episode, so everybody, I finally watched an episode. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We're let's see. We started in March. Was our first kind of trial, and Spud just got around to taking in his first episode. So means a lot, Spud. Means a lot.
But just so you guys
the
know,
hours.
like I'm so amped now. I did some work on the project last night. I spent a good 5 minutes, Joey told me to get some
I needed
some
help.
video. Yeah, he reached out, which that meant a lot, just so you know. I love helping. I love being a part of it. It's just I had a busy.
You've had a busy summer. You've had a busy year.
But I mean, I feel like I'm open to help a little more. So if you need me for those 5-10 minutes every
week?
couple of months, like,
okay.
I got you.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, I'm just excited. I'm just excited.
and I appreciate that. And we need to chat about your about it. We need to chat about your excitement. We had a friend, fellow runner, make a note, said, you know, Spud's, energy didn't even come off as fake to me, because I know him and I know that's how he is, and it made me think, like, maybe there are going to be some people that are like, he can't be this chipper all the time, but he is this chipper all the time.
Well, in my happy place, in my running, I really brings out the best in me. That's for sure. I'm not chipper all the time, but in this, yeah, because I asked him that question. I was like, I'm a little nervous because I'm so excited all the time. He's like, yeah, you are. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but it's who you are.
So, Cottonwood, the story behind our launch. Well, first of all, I had diarrhea for a week even thinking about it because, I don't do this, put myself out there super well, as you've learned. But we're very adamant, we don't want anybody to do anything, whatever. We got on to look at something. He and I were in my office the other day. 24 views. 24 views, and we were trying not to have anybody
That's right.
look at it.
Wait, that deserves a high five. High five.
The second we try,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we can double that number.
Easy. Double. I think we're gonna get up to 60, and that's more than double. In case you guys didn't know that basic math.
Yeah, that is more than double.
All right,
Ooh,
let's
we
show
gotta-
the trail. Let's show the
Yeah,
trail.
this is true.
Let's be honest. That's the money maker. I love this trail. So I've never been up here. I was thinking about it last night, how I've not been on. What is that guy?
Whoa.
Is that what
That's
the
our farm
inside of a
gym.
snail looks like? Like when they're not in their little cocoon or their little cave of
I
wonder?
really hope nobody comes around the corner right now with you and I.
But if they, what? There's another one. Okay, what was I saying?
I wonder what the lifespan is with those guys there. 'Cause, God, talk about a
Hey, watch
miserable
him, watch
existence.
him. Don't, oh my gosh, we gotta be careful. There's another one.
Okay. All right. What were we saying?
I have no idea.
I mean,
It's okay.
sorry we haven't covered more time. This is just, we are not in good enough shape to charge this.
I think.
power
How
walking
about
it
this?
is.
Let's do the Seta thing in front of us, and we'll jog to that thing, and then we'll take a breather. Let's do the big rock in the middle of the thing.
Okay.
And we're still gonna talk because up
that's-
until
that's-
that point, we're not gonna get winded. We're gonna feel fine. But then
the
as soon as we
problem.
get here, we're gonna bring it down a notch.
Because we can't
Boom.
really drive. Which, by the way, let's swap, shall we? Can't really drive
Oh, jeez.
the legs. 'Cause, we still have to host a show, which, the idea is that we're going to be in better shape all the time so that we can cover more and more ground, and while being able to carry on a conversation.
I forgot. I wanted to tell you. I've been doing I can't remember if it's in Scott's book or not, but
Scott Jurick's book, Eat and Run, the book club book for this month. Go on.
What I've been doing for training for this is I just only breathe through my nose
Ooh,
for the first 4 miles of a run.
God, that probably just sounded like I blew like an entire Kleenex full.
He didn't. He was just taking a breath. He was just taking a breath.
of snot.
But dude,
Not just me breathing in through my nose.
it does such good things. So if anybody's never heard about that, highly recommend. Get on a treadmill, get on a trail, and and you won't realize if you breathe through your mouth or nose or what you do and what's comfortable, until you actually pay attention, and then it's weird.
Yeah.
The first time you pay attention, you're
It's
like,
hard.
okay. But I really like the idea of just do as long as you can, breathing through only your nose. Don't open your mouth.
You can breathe out of your nose. It's called, I think it's like a power breath in yoga, but in through your nose, out through your mouth. Sorry.
Oh, you gotcha. Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
But the thing is that, first of all, breathing through your nose is way better for you. Mouth breathing has actually been proven to be horrible for your sleep, horrible for a lot of things, which research that I don't really.
We did a book
Know a
club
lot.
book about it, and I don't remember the name of the book.
It's called Breathe.
Oh.
Or Breath. But, dude, it is next level getting on a treadmill, doing that. I did it for 3 miles. I was just doing 10-minute miles, so just my kind of normal, easier pace after a really good day of no exercise.
Let me
And
get in front of you and let me get some distance on you. So.
and it
people
worked
have a
out
focal
really,
point.
dude, it worked out so good. And then, remember that Upgrade Labs I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Well,
From
they have
last
a,
week's episode. If you haven't heard last week's episode, go check it out.
yeah, Upgrade Labs is in Riverton. It's amazing. You just look into all the stuff
Riverton,
they do.
Utah.
Or just hit me up at Spud Sells Utah on Instagram. That's the only place I'm probably gonna actually.
You can email them at spud@realestatewithmojo.com.
That's a good point. So,
Actually, at this point, your
I-
email address might be different. Sorry. we'll do a redirect. You'll still get those.
yeah, it's true. So, the breath work got me to Upgrade Labs, which Upgrade Labs does an oxygen treatment. So you can sit there. Well, I don't want to brag, but I'm going to. I was scheduled for 50 minutes because the rest of the world supposedly has to have 50 minutes on this lung thing or this oxygen machine. And the reason they do that, they have to test your lungs and see how much oxygen you like in and out and if your lungs are strong enough. And so I'm doing that machine and 12 minutes it ends. And they all walk over there and like, oh, did something go wrong with the machine or what's going on? And the guy goes over and he's like, oh no, you must just have super strong lungs. And I mean, basically confetti fell from the sky. I felt better than I've ever felt. And so I just want to point that out. Thank you, Upgrade Labs.
Hey, humble brag. I like it.
Like, I felt so cool because, like, who can say they may or may not have strong lungs and prove it? I proved it.
I should go do that. I should see what the years
No.
of.
No, you shouldn't, because
Okay.
you'll probably beat me.
Oh, well, I mean.
And then I'll be like,
Oh, I was saying I won't. I definitely won't because I've got years of tobacco use under my belt that had to have done something.
actually, we should go. So we should go, like, I wonder if we should do just like a snippet of the place to show people, and me and you just go.
That's a good idea. We could do an episode
And-
from there. We could do a short.
Yeah. Joey told me about shorts the other day, and I was
YouTube
so
short.
excited, a YouTube short, that then I said back to him, oh, like a short video. It would be a short. Oh. Wow, those beavers.
This looks like a controlled.
No, those were definitely some giant beavers. We would be on the lookout.
Love me a good giant beaver. Let's get some of this granite.
First of all, I'm gonna look at you and go, really?
Well, now you got to show your face. You're disappointed.
Really? You gotta say
I
that.
do. I have to say it. I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't do it. I have to. I have to be inappropriate. Deal with it.
Hey, look at this. Back of the shirt, board on your treadmill, come run with us project.
Got a little muffin top going on.
Honestly though, your shirt's pulled out enough. I think you purposely pulled it out to where.
Did I already say on this literal episode that I'm down 10 pounds?
Yeah. But like honestly,
Wow.
again, humble brag, like we need to be represented. Although weight does not matter, okay? I gotta let y'all know.
Look, you're right. We're not gonna shame anybody, but it does matter. It does matter. Okay? It's just you're gonna live a longer, healthy life if you deal with it.
But that number doesn't
yeah,
matter
the
because
number doesn't count, but-
sometimes you can be healthy That number might be higher than you want.
You
but
want the
if you're
best
eating healthy.
the best Instagram account to follow if you've got issues with your body image, which look,
I feel like if,
I do.
if
Everybody
we all
does.
don't, I want to talk
Like-
to you and be like, how did you get past
Yeah,
that?
comment if you don't have body issues, because my hell, like the majority of my life, I've absolutely hated looking at myself in the mirror.
Which is
right?
so weird because he was so handsome.
I'm not talking about this face.
Oh, right. Right.
Moneymaker, you know. Morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so follow at Callie Vinson, CALLIE VINNSON. Giving you a shout out. We don't know each other. I know her from because I follow her on Instagram, and I love her account. She, I want to say, let's just throw out an arbitrary number. She's lost an incredible amount of weight. I meant to say I'm not going to throw out an arbitrary number. She's lost an incredible amount of weight, and she did a post the other day that was so special. It said, I want to thank this girl, and it showed her when she was at her heaviest and her unhealthiest, and said huge shout out to this girl, because this girl is the one that took the first step. This girl is the one that was brave enough to not give up, like that was brave enough to go out there and try. And like, man, it just got me so emotional. And yes, it's okay if you're bigger, whatever, but I don't want to like get into this whole like culture that's going on right now where it's all like, just be you. It's totally okay if you're being super shitty to your body. Like, don't worry about it. Like, worry about it.
Your body is.
Worry about it. It's the only one you got. Like,
Well, and plus think about like the statistics,
this.
right? Like, we would never ever want to make anybody feel bad. And that's why I always want to tell people, first and foremost, it's all about your health and how long you can live so you can enjoy stuff like this. And even if you don't want to do stuff like this, just be around to be around. Like, the more, I would say the healthier I got, the more I just wanted to enjoy every little thing, from breathing
powerful.
to tying my shoes to like, so I don't know how many people know this, but I was like 70 pounds overweight when I was little. And by little, I mean high school. So all high school, hence where Spud came from.
He was just the
so
cutest
overweight.
little potato. He's just the
And
cutest
for my
little stud.
size, like for my little stature, I mean, I was killing myself, and I couldn't walk.
Those cheeks.
I
You
couldn't.
should have seen his cheeks. just the cutest little
They were
squeezablest
cute.
cheeks.
I mean, my wife still gets upset with me a little bit because she'll come lay with me and be like, "Ah, you're so bony." I'm like, sorry, she married me
Katie has
when I was thick.
the strangest, she's the strangest algorithm for what she likes and doesn't like. Gotta love that lady for that.
But yeah, so I just got to go on my rant of tying my shoes. I know that sounds so stupid, but like clipping my toenails, like I still remember. It is every time I think about clipping my toenails, I get anxiety because I'm like, it's such a pain. And then I go to do it and I'm like, oh, no, it's not anymore. And it's been like 20 years. Like, it doesn't even make sense, but like, it's so funny how I love
when I said Katie has an interesting
tying my
algorithm, I
shoes.
said what she thinks is cool and not. Wow, are you two peas in a pod or what?
But it's just so much easier. So I just gotta say, like, no matter where you're at, it's so much nicer to be at a weight, and I'm not in crazy good shape.
Yeah, we're not. We're not on a soapbox.
Yeah.
we're in the thick of it.
And
We're in
like-
the trenches with you, y'all.
But like, it's a daily, like, I love eating clean. I love eating healthy. I love drinking water. I love not drinking soda. But like my wife, addicted to Diet Coke for her whole life. Like, she loved it. She loved waking up, having a Debbie cake and a Diet Coke for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
DC.
Oh, I just lost my stuff. Sorry. I'm gonna show you what I lost out in my back pocket.
You guys remember on the Sensei Trail when, what was it, you dropped your goo but didn't see it What happened? Let's not worry about it. Watch the Sensei Trail.
I don't remember. I'll have to
episode.
watch that. I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, you were there, so I mean, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but like, that's why I record stuff, is because I can't remember anything. But yeah, so please hit me up if you want like an accountability buddy. You want somebody to just check in and not be a dick about it and just understand. Oh man, I was there for 20 plus years. I mean, married and divorced, just an alcoholic, 70, 80 pounds overweight, and just miserable, depressed, anxiety. Had no idea what I was doing. And I'm able to get a lot better every day just because of being healthier. So just please remember it gets better.
Well, here's my thing. You know, we talked in previous episodes about the depression I've come out of recently.
Because of this, let's be honest.
This is a huge part of it. It's an absolutely massive part of it. I didn't have to walk across this bridge, okay? It's only bridges, like suspension bridges that wiggle.
Hey, out of kindness, I was 100% slowing down. See that guy? I was slowing down for Joey.
Bridge. I like, you know, they didn't have to put the jog in the middle. See the jog in the middle?
You know what I'm imagining?
But they did it.
Look
They
at all
did
these
it.
like little, you realize all these like, these wood, have you seen all the jumps coming down? The rock
yeah,
jumps?
on like a mountain bike. Yeah,
Dude, like
Yeah. I know.
whoever has put some time and energy into this, dude, we need to come hit this on a mountain bike. Like, look at this. This killer right here, booyah.
Yeah. You do remember that you almost ran completely off the trail last week.
Yeah, but that was on foot. Obviously, like on
That's
a
my
mountain bike,
point.
you have control. Duh.
Okay, so I was just saying, then we'll finish this rant that we kind of didn't mean to go off on, but here we are.
Well, that's what we do.
What we do. So depression. Oh, it's a water wheel. Oh my God, we are the worst.
I love that. Oh, depression, water wheel, yes! He finally pulled a spud and was so excited about something. Wait,
That's
Joey,
a rad old water wheel.
I want to show it just because,
This is cool.
for me actually. What? If this does not resonate as well on video
like a ride
as it
at
does in
Disney.
real life for me,
What's it powering though?
I think
Oh,
just,
it cleans the grate.
well, look though, there's a power line right there, bro.
Well, it just, well,
So it's
okay,
got to be
could do that
producing
too.
power, I'm
but
assuming.
it also cleans the debris away from the grate.
No.
MF
MF
ingenuity.
way. That's-
Wow.
I think that's the first time I've had to say MF and way. No MF and way. Can you imagine the amount of grease on that thing? Like they have to re-grease that thing every couple weeks, I think.
About $1, right? Okay,
Wait, what?
if I may just finish one damn thought, and I know it's my fault. I know it's on me. Oh, cool. How breathtaking, peeps. Is this just unbelievable or what?
Sorry, I just wanted to show all this.
Okay.
Depression. I mean, it's hard to be depressed when you're looking at that.
It's lost at this point, but make sure we're still going. And we're still going.
Yeah,
It's all working.
I've been checking it.
Let me just, so quick, the quickest rap you ever heard. When you're exercising, you feel better, you perform better. I listened to this on the Dax Shepard podcast. He knows that when
Married to Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Bell,
Bell, that's what I meant to say.
he knows that like when he starts to feel himself slipping into depression or anxiety or whatever, he can literally go, have I done my checklist of things today that make me feel better? And if the answer is no,
That's solid.
it's such an easy recipe to fix. You know, it's such a, it's
Well, it's so solid because that's right there. You know in your mind what you need to do to feel better. And sometimes you just have to do it no matter how bad you don't want to.
And that, to bring it full circle, somebody just telling you, hey, don't worry if you're super out of shape or you're smoking a pack a day. Don't even listen to the haters, you know, like bullshit. You know that it's just a Band-Aid. Actually really feeling better is all the good benefits of looking great and feeling great and having energy and having a healthy body have that as a side benefit to mental health if you want, you know, like all of it works together. So you can't tell me that you're like insanely happy and whatever.
Especially when
if
you're
you're
going
not
to bed
taking
and you
care
got
of yourself.
indigestion, your stomach hurts, your head hurts, your body aches, you wake up and everything hurts. Like that can't be happiness.
I love the idea of loving your body and being happy in your skin, because it's what you have. You do have to have a positive outlook. There is, you know, like the Lizzo culture, like there is benefit to that. I understand that. I'm not saying that you should hate your body until whatever, but take the body out of it. Or the image of it out of it. You know, like
Think
if
about
your
the
doctor,
healthy
if your
side. I
doctor
like
said,
that.
hey, you have a flu or you have this illness, you need to do this, this, and this to fix the illness, we would all do it.
I do love
If you
that
broke
because
if you messed your knee up, your doctor said you need to do this, this, and this so you can walk again, we would do it. That's what this is. It's not about image or shaming or anything. It's like,
I do love that though, because at the end of the day, like, yeah, it doesn't matter what the image is. If you are obese or you have, you know, fat around your organs, right? Like that's an actual, you know, type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes, like all these random diabetes things that happen, which yes, I don't know about it, but I know everybody's
we haven't
pre-diabetic,
researched.
like pre-diabetic, and like those are just like the flu, like you say. So I like that way of looking at it, because I have some real weird issues with it. I can't even hear the word fat without getting an insane amount of trauma. But
No, on this show, I've called us fat dads a bunch, and I'm sorry.
but like, no, it's
chubby hubbies.
but like
about
it's
that?
weird how like, yeah, like every other word, it doesn't affect me. But man, fat for some reason. Like I heard my little girl say it the other day about something. I was like, we don't use that word.
Everybody that I tell this story to loves it, which sucks, because
Which sucks.
it's in middle school I was a little, you know, a little on the chubber side, and these two kids a grade older than me love to bully me mercilessly, and they would everybody laughs when I say it. It's like I need to just kill it and stop telling people, and as an adult I realize it is clever, but they would call me Doughy Joey, the Pillsbury Joe boy.
Oh man, I forgot you did tell me that. I'm sorry, I do laugh every time. Like,
I mean,
the fact of the matter that those stupid bullies got that, then just you know, when he thought of that laying in bed that night,
it's clever.
he was like, oh, Joey's going to hate tomorrow and the rest of his life.
I mean, granted, little did they know that it fueled me.
Yeah, and he became bad freaking ass.
Joined the military. I've ran 50 milers now. So F you, mother
Effers.
effers.
Ooh, let's run on that thing.
Oh.
Oh, well, now I can't not.
Can he make it? Nope, I knew he couldn't. I knew he wouldn't make it.
I would have if I would have got the normal start to it and recorded it.
Let's try it on the way down. I'm actually insane. Oh, you need me to carry both cameras?
No, I
will.
was
No,
going
you
to
know
carry
what? You're
it.
right. You're right. That's
You were
on me.
going too fast.
That's on me.
I like somebody being in front of the camera. I think.
I agree. It's as a viewer, tell us, do you like that? Do you
Yeah,
want?
I definitely.
I've noticed when I'm on the treadmill watching this, it's not as shaky when there's a focal point.
Yeah, I like when there's somebody in front for some reason.
Even though I've got, oh, now this might be the turnaround. So this might be the loop part. So we'll just stay on here, I guess.
I have no
Maybe
idea.
we'll pop out right there.
For your birthday, I probably should have researched for you.
No. That would have.
But hey, in my defense, I did make sure that I was ready early, and I told Joey I would drive all the way to him.
That's
So
true.
Joey, how far is this from
we
your?
are very close to my house.
How close? 5 minutes?
No, it's probably 10.
Okay. So I was 35 minutes away from here. And
That is awesome, brother.
and I love this.
I've
Because
been
I've
wanting
never
to
even
show you this trail forever, but I haven't wanted you to. I felt like that was unfair.
Yeah, no, like
I don't want to make the town.
I'm gonna make you come down. I was thinking about this last night. I was like, you know what? I really want to take you on a couple of different trails that I love down in Saratoga. And so I think we should do just once a month where like I drive all the way to you,
We can do more than that.
or you drive all the way to me, and then the other ones we meet in the middle, because I do love it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So, well, the truth is we're gonna run out of trails near you way faster than we're gonna run out of trails.
You could have kept that to yourself because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I have to also apologize for is that I start a lot of things, and then like I have so many ideas every day of like
He's an idea
money
man.
making ideas, cool side hustle ideas.
You know what Mark Cuban says?
What?
Everybody can have a great idea, but only the best can execute on the
Exactly.
idea.
And so I've known this about myself for a very long time, that I get super excited and I will go full force into stuff. But then I run out of steam and I
think you're preaching to the choir, my man.
I just
think
don't
everybody-
care. Like and so anyway, for the last however long we've been doing this, I personally, internally thought that there was no way Joey was gonna continue the pace of like doing everything and like being that guy.
Shit. What the fuck is that?
And
Oh,
so
it's a deer. Okay.
because I didn't think
Okay.
Joey would do that,
Okay, his ears were down. Okay.
I know I was just filming. So anyway, I think deep down, oh my gosh, I just about got maced.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
So I just have to apologize because internally, and you had no idea about this, but I have to let you know so it's out
No,
of
I
my
knew.
out of my
I knew.
system. So I just kind of thought like, regardless, I was gonna go running every weekend because I love it, and I love this. But then, like, I don't know, 2 days ago, something like that, I was like, oh my gosh.
I didn't realize how bad it had
This
gone.
is going to happen. This is the coolest thing ever. I am going to keep this going just as much as Joey. If
Yeah, well,
Joey
you
gets,
have to start doing it before you can
If-
keep it going, okay?
oh no, like I'm still gonna do the same stuff I'm doing, but like, I'm just letting you know I'm not going to quit. So
Well, thanks for letting me know.
I just,
After I've sunk thousands of dollars,
yeah,
hundreds of man hours into the project, I'm glad you're committed now.
yeah. So I
That's
just,
great.
but again, that's why I felt bad. I had to get it off my chest. So last night was the first night I got ready. I put all my stuff out, put my food out, put my shoes
Just
out.
waiting for this to
Got my
fail.
gators. Like, I was so excited. I couldn't go to sleep last night. I was just like next level. Like, holy crap, this is going to be so fun. This is gonna be the coolest next thing ever. So thank you, Joey, for,
As of right now, we have 3 episodes out in the universe on the YouTube. We've got what, like 8 or 9, 10 more bankrolled that are banger episodes. They are
oh
solid.
yeah.
We do 5K. Well, you guys have already seen them.
Yeah,
you
by the
talking
time you
about?
get to this one, you'll be able to say, wow, Spud's just now.
Just now he is. Just now that guy.
This is, wait, no, think
So-
about it. This is 10 weeks away from where we are right
He's just
now.
been letting his best friend spend money, expecting it to fail.
No. There was no point or no part of me ever that was going to fail on my side. I 100% was committed to show up and to do it.
I see where you're going with this.
Where I'm going is that I 100% thought you would give up and quit, and because I just, for some reason, I was like, well, when he does, it'll suck, but I'm still gonna go run with him and I'm gonna be his best friend. I'm gonna love him. But now, the commitment, without anyone really backing you up, you did everything. I basically proved to you and to me that you are a badass.
Thank you, Spud. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I've got a decent track record of, following through with stuff. I've got a track record of not also, like.
Well, just with the running thing, like,
Yeah,
right? Like there were a couple marathons, couple races.
No,
Like,
all of the marathons, all of the races that I signed up for before I got into it, I
And Clint can back me up on this.
I did. I signed up for them, and I didn't do any of them.
But like, when it comes to business and like work and like family, you never give up.
Well, even that, you know,
like you're committed and you kill it.
Just to make sure people know we're not on a soapbox. Even that, I have failed. I had this company that I started with a family member. You know, never a good idea. And sunk a ton of money into this great concept and just couldn't quite get it across the starting line. There's just too many moving parts, lost a lot of momentum. And then ultimately, the family member said, "You're a weenie, I'm not doing this anymore." So, well, you know, fair. So, point being, as far as you know me, other than the marathons I didn't do, I followed through.
Uh-huh.
Well, even that. I mean, let's just, if we're getting real, God, I just, you know.
Hey, what I'm saying
Everybody,
is we are making this happen. Everybody does it. I started with putting myself in that position where I have started. I mean, think about every little thing I've ever started that I've wanted to do and got excited about, told you I was gonna do it, like, and then I don't. And I feel like this is us just being 100% real and saying, look, it happens to everybody. And even after months, do you want to hold it?
No?
Oh. Are you sure you're not worried about
I did the first half hour.
Oh, good point.
You've done 25 minutes. So.
Okay. Not that he's keeping
24
track.
minutes and
Not that we
21
have to, you know, not that we have to do, what's that thing they talk about in the leadership and self-deception where they don't keep score or something? Anyway, not that we're keeping score.
I didn't read that part.
So like, I feel like all of us do it. And where we're coming from is saying, look, it's normal, it sucks, but you just got to start somewhere. Morning. And if you just start, that's what got this where it is like, Joey just, gosh, your energy, man. Your energy is just so intoxicating when it comes to this.
This is making me think of something because, you know, I've let the fact that for my whole life also, very few times have I followed all the way through with something, right? I'm not a follower through with her either. You know, failed businesses, just you name it. Haven't followed through. But there has been some things that I have followed through on, and this running project, it made it easy because there was a buzz around it. There was an energy. Spud and I, we came up with a concept for this that didn't take any additional time, or we thought it wouldn't take any additional time. It has. But like I said, hundreds of man hours for me, not for Spud.
Well, no, I spent, if you remember, I spent 10 minutes the other day putting together some stuff, which then gave me the feeling I'm having now. So really,
8 of those minutes I was on the phone with him.
Well, yeah, but you've been stealing all of those things. Morning.
Good morning.
So really, like, what got you so excited was probably the fact that you've been doing that work. Because now that I got to do some of that work, I'm like super pumped now.
Well, the thing that landed on top of my head.
Hey guys.
Morning. How are you?
God bless you guys.
Yeah, you too. Stay in the fight. The thing that the clarity that I've had this morning just talking out loud here is that one thing that is awesome about this, look at this rad old rock wall. What? Shut up. Incredible. Is that we haven't let we don't follow through with anything define us. Now you let it, in your mind, you let it define me. Oh my God.
The girls are gonna catch up to us. You wanna keep going or?
I think this is the end of the road.
Oh. So, okay. But, so you don't wanna go up there?
We've come to the, I want people to see those awesome stone archways that were built probably 100 years ago.
Sorry, so what? I did let it define you, I'm sorry.
Okay, we've, so many people, and me included, told themselves their whole lives, because it wasn't until, told themselves their whole life that like, oh, I don't follow through with anything. I don't see anything through. That's just who I am. And if you let that narrative define yourself, then
that's who you become.
Then it is who you are.
What's sad is if you self-talk that, it really does.
But what I'm hearing this morning, and literally this is just coming right out of my butt right now,
Right out of
is
there.
at least you and I didn't just let that, say like, well, that's the narrative. Like we don't see anything through. And so, but like I said, you had that narrative about me. So, I mean, but as long as I didn't have it about myself and I saw it through, that's what's important.
100%.
Because people are gonna hate. People are gonna hate. Your best friends.
Chuck, cut it.
Your best friends are gonna say, he's not gonna do it. There's no way he's gonna do it.
Well, and that's why I feel so bad, and
gonna do
that's why, hey, a lot of guys wouldn't let you know they felt that because they didn't have to.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, except for the fact that we have to fill, an hour and a half worth of content every week.
Oh, no, I was thinking about it today. Like, I was like, I got to tell Joey this at some point because I just feel guilty.
What do you think this is? What do you think it is?
It looks like
It's an old chassis, isn't it?
Well, that's the gas tank.
Yeah, this is the frame to a car.
Yeah.
God. I bet this was not a...
Yeah, there's a car here, and there. And look, there's a fender.
Go onto our Instagram page, Run with Mojo, and go click onto my 50-miler highlight. And
we're at 8%. Do you want to...
Let's switch. Cut it. Go onto our Run with Mojo Instagram page. Go onto the 50-miler. Click on there, and you'll see at the bottom of a slot canyon. I'm done going up. Let's flip it around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to be
No
at
more?
5.5 miles at the end of this thing.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, on the 50-miler, you'll see on one of the stories that I saved on that highlight that there is a car that has fallen into one of these slot canyons. It's like 150 feet deep. These slot canyons are like 5-6 feet wide at some, at most.
Oh, squirrel.
And so you look up and there's a bridge going over, like a highway, going over this slot canyon. And at one point in history, this car fell down into it, and it just looks like a freaking shoebox. It's so mangled. Hello again.
Morning again.
Sorry, we bailed. How far up does this go?
Not forever.
It just goes forever, like along the creek. I mean, but really though, like all the way up the canyon?
It goes for a while, yeah. You can connect to other trails and keep going with help, I think.
Cool, awesome. Thank you. That's what I thought. I thought that it kept going on the thing, but the actual super well maintained, well taken care of, like runnable trail is a 5.5 mile loop, which is what we'll be right at that. Let's get down to here and we will swap cameras.
Eat and swap out.
God, this is gonna be the funnest run down.
So
Did we try crossing that and going over there?
Dude, timing is everything. Country Strong. You ever seen Country Strong?
Country Strong?
Yeah.
No.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Garrett Hedlund. Oh my gosh.
I have.
What else is he in?
Tron.
Oh, I've never watched that.
I love Tron. He's decent in it. He's got.
Your face.
He plays these very masculine.
I'm gonna come right here so you can see the water behind you.
You do you, bro. He plays these very masculine roles, and he's not a masculine dude to me. And it's okay if you're not a masculine dude. I'm not judging there, but like RuPaul wouldn't play like an Arnold Schwarzenegger, wouldn't play Rambo. You know what I'm saying? It just, the character doesn't work for me.
No, I'm gonna go with that is no. Garrett Hedlund in Country Strong, he is a man. He is a man.
Watch it again, you'll see what I'm
He's a
talking about.
manly man. And when I watch that movie, I'm like, yes. And I'm not that kind of man, but I'm just saying. He's a man. Don't talk to Joey about that.
Are we attempting this or are we not attempting
Sorry,
this?
timing is everything is where we got with that Country Strong thing. Go look the song up. Great song. He sounds like an actual country star. No, we're not doing that, Joey.
I appreciate that. Spud and I have put each other in check. One time we were in Kanab and Spud wanted to take a very loose, dangerous path with a cliff edge just for funsies, and I had to talk him out of that. I hope
Don't
people
get me
can
wrong.
see
Like, I would love to do it.
Let me. It's my turn to hold that bad boy.
Don't get me wrong, it'd be awesome, but like I worry about just that end where it's already got water on it. Like,
Are you a floor is lava guy?
I love Floors Lava. Who does? Wait, is there not Floors Lava guys? Do people not love Floors Lava?
I don't know. Me
Comment
and
below.
my family just got into it.
Oh,
fairly
really?
recently.
Yeah, we've been. I love it. Like, but we also play it at our house. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, everybody
and then-
plays it. That's why it's. a
Oh, wait, I was
successful
gonna
TV
eat.
show.
when we were there. So can we just walk slower? Oh wait, this is like.
This is runnable, and it's gonna be. Thank
Can
you
you
for
show
knowing
your
me.
face real
Thank
fast?
you for knowing me.
His face was
But I wanted to run on this
like
part.
right now.
We can't
This
stop. We
whole
can't walk now.
time.
We walked all the way up here so we could run down. Can I have one of those? A bolt?
Your face when I said that. Like,
Just one. Thanks.
I can't believe. I know. I don't even know why I'm eating. We're going 4 miles.
We're going 5.5. This MF and watch.
Wait, by the way,
Bro, I'm
bone broth.
taking a 2-minute break.
Dude, you want to hit some bone broth? I brought some bone broth.
That's legit bone broth in there.
Hit it. Hit it.
I would
Hit it.
rather gouge
Hit
my
it.
eyes out. Why? You know we only do like an hour and a half
So
on
much
these.
protein, sodium. Just, I was ready today. I told you I'm excited. Like it's
Bone
going to
broth.
happen.
Bone broth.
Like-
okay.
I've always come just with nothing because who knew we were going to go?
I just that each week was the last. All right, let's do some downhill.
Bone broth.
This is what the people came for. So, hey, if you're on your Doug, our #1 fan, Doug in Ohio, turn that treadmill up. Let's get up to 6.5 or 7. Let's run, baby.
And honestly, like this is just my jam.
Spud really does do all this stuff. This is not an act.
No, the funny thing is like me and my buddy Lyle were doing a half marathon down Provo Canyon, and all the people running on the trail were like, "What are you guys doing?" Because we were off to the side, jumping on rocks.
Partying.
Well, because for me, it just makes your body feel so much better. Like, I hate the feeling of just that basic, like, thing, you know? And it strengthens your ankles. Like, it helps your overall joints because they get stronger. You get to open up your gait. I was gonna run on that, but got scared. But yeah, so.
Let's both do that log that you tried running across on the way up.
Okay.
See who makes it.
But yeah, so I decided to do bone broth because my little girl wanted some last night and I knew she wouldn't eat it all. And it's some like fully organic chicken bone broth or something. And it's just so good, but I knew she wouldn't do
You
it.
have to flip your legs. You have to kick your legs when you do it.
Who doesn't kick their legs?
Oh, this is it.
Yes. Wait, we have to turn. Pew, pew, pew.
That's definitely not the trail.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We can go. We can go there. You want
No,
to?
I don't want to.
Okay.
So yeah, I knew she wouldn't eat it, and it's probably ridiculously overpriced bone broth. So I was like,
Todd
ooh,
Dirk says in his book, it's always a good investment, investing in what you eat.
oh dude, I've definitely invested recently in what I eat, and I feel so much better. Like, so much better. Dude, this is killer. Good trail, Joey.
Epic trail, right?
Like, it's so great.
Great little running trail.
Morning.
Morning. Wouldn't hate looking like that guy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Super buff dude on a bike.
not
But I
even
also love looking
struggling.
like me,
Definitely wasn't struggling at all.
especially with where we're going, Spud. What a day. What a day.
Morning.
Nothing I'd rather do on my birthday, brother.
Oh,
I mean,
was-
I'd rather somebody else,
well,
but this trail.
damn it. I was really was really excited for that part of nobody I'd rather be with on my birthday. But yeah, that makes sense. Like anybody on this trail would do, but like that homeless guy down on the corner by our work, I'd pick him up, bring him up here. We'd have a hell of a time.
I would love interview a homeless guy.
I'm
I'm
always
so curious about homeless people.
Have I ever told you my documentary idea that I've just, again, had for 20 years but never followed through? I want to go any, random homeless guys that I see on the reg. I want to basically just sit down, do a big, just one-on-one sesh with them and find out everything from, their childhood to like their family, what their life structure was like what did they see like contributing to that, and
At what point they gave up on themselves and became a big piece of shit. No, I'm sorry. That was.
Chuck, cut it.
Remember
No,
that
but-
part where I have to, there's a line and I just.
No, it's
I just-
okay.
I have to cross.
People
I
get it.
just
People
can't
get
not.
it. But like I've always wanted to do that, make it like a
I
fun.
don't really feel that way, by the way. It was a joke.
He doesn't. He's super nice.
Sorry, go on. Sorry for
But no, that's just been my idea where I've always wanted to do it because not really for any other reason other than I'm curious. And if I'm curious, I feel like there's got to at least be some other people that are a little bit curious.
I'll be honest, there's some homeless people I see that I'm like, they're living their best life.
Oh man,
They're bebopping around.
oh yeah, some
they're
of them
doing
got it
drugs.
figured out.
They're just out there, eating a McChicken every day.
Oh, sorry.
Bud Dart,
Sorry about that.
just out there wearing whatever they
Oh,
want.
I think this is the actual one. Because that one I ran up, down, it felt super, like,
This is the
sturdy.
actual one. Okay, I'm gonna give you some.
This
space.
one feels way more
This is
moving.
it. Yeah. Can he do it, folks? Especially with me on here.
Oh, yeah.
I did not make it.
Did you do it?
I made about 3/4.
Nice.
I didn't get to practice on the way up though.
That makes sense.
Let's hurry and give these people a looky.
Give the
What's-
people what they want.
What's towering around us?
Dude, this is so pretty.
It really is. It really is. I'm just absolutely in heaven. And what's great about this is for my birthday, I'm basically just gonna eat and watch football. And so maybe put a couple back. I don't know.
That'll feel.
I think I probably
good.
will. But man, a good 5.5, 6 mile trail run in the morning goes a long ways for letting you eat quite a bit of food.
Well, and also just the overall, like,
How do you
mentality
feel
of
all
the day.
day? Just
Like,
your overall happiness, your endorphins.
oh, I love it. And think about how much oxygen we're getting right now because of all these trees. Like,
Oh, that's good
we're
oxygen.
barely putting out what they're absorbing right now. So we're just,
So I know not everybody has access to mountains and trails and whatnot like we do. We are insanely fortunate.
but you can come visit us.
Let's pay the bills. Don't even come visit us.
Oh yeah, move out
bills.
here. Oh gosh.
Hey, wherever you're at in the world, give us a call. We can line you up with an insanely good agent in your area.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. We have an unbelievable network. And then put that house on the market, get it sold, come out here, give our awesome team a call, and we'll get you a house that, like mine, where it's basically run through a beautiful neighborhood and then a trail and you're in the mountains. You know?
I didn't even think about that. You could have ran here this morning.
I've ran here a bunch, yeah.
Yeah, you could have just
So,
John.
Spud and I, but we have an announcement to make. We have an announcement to make. And honestly, at this point, it's coming up. By the time everybody hears this,
I mean, you have talked about it once.
we've talked about it, but we did officially sign up for the Jackpot Ultra in Las Vegas.
Well, Joey did.
begrudgingly, may I say.
Joey did. I'm almost
Well,
there.
I mean, but
but by the time this
Bud
airs,
will, yeah.
definitely I will have also done it.
so, yeah, we're doing the 48-hour race. We're doing this just to, Spud's done 100, I've done a 50. I just want to see, I want kind of a no pressure atmosphere to see how far I can go in 48 hours. And this is a great way to do it. So yeah, I'm sure we will be documenting heavily.
Oh, I'm so excited. I think we should do some shorts. Like, I think we should do at least like 2 episodes like we did for the marathon, like at the very beginning, for sure.
Keep going.
And then at the end.
That's a promo shot right there, people. That is a promo shot.
You want me to get you on it so that it's the shirt?
Huh?
You want me to get you on it so it's the shirt?
You know what we should do? I know this isn't great for the sewed. It'd be great for a promo.
People love with the sewed. What do you
We're gonna shoot us a promo right now. Right
yeah.
here.
Hey, they're along for the journey now. We're at the good
invested.
part, so they don't even want to
Oh
leave.
wait, I've got the camera that you have the one that's. Sorry, forgot I was holding the camera that.
Here, let me hold. You're doing 2
No,
things.
come here. We're doing this together.
Okay.
This is a opportunity for promo.
Okay, what am I doing?
Let's see that one.
Okay.
Let's put this like that maybe,
Okay.
and then do this.
Oh, look at you. Look at
Like
you.
that.
That's
For
should you ×2 it? Oh, you're already ×1. Wait, 0.5? 0.5 it?
let's 0.5 it. Okay,
Just to
now
make
let's
it
just
go
run across there.
spread out. Oh yeah, look at us.
Wait a minute.
We're running across the bridge.
Look at what we have to go through to get you guys to watch this. Now we run back. You know, you don't do this, but I watch all of these backpacking videos on YouTube. All of these trail running videos on YouTube.
gosh,
You gotta have my thumb to get the bottom of
Yeah,
it.
what?
to-
It's so weird.
It is weird, I know. The bottom of my phone doesn't work that great, the screen. And it's like only my thumb. It only likes my thumb. Anyways, on all these YouTube videos I watch, backpacking, hiking, trail running, fast packing, biking. I'm watching this one where this couple is biking from the tip of northern tip of Alaska all the way to the very bottom tip of Argentina. All
Oh
the way
my
across
goodness,
the
how do they
American
charge
continent.
their cameras and their mics?
They just do. Anyways,
Like, that's the weirdest part about all of it is I'm like, this is so cool, but how? Like, it's just got to be solar or charging all their stuff at night.
well, they stop every few days, get everything charged up, yada yada. So anyways, but I always think like they do these shots of them like hiking from clear the ways away, and some of these guys are like the video's literally called.
You're imagining like who hiked over there, put the camera, hiked back,
Yeah, because
just to get one shot.
Literally a bunch of these are like solo packing through the Dolomites.
Dude, should
or
we do
whatever.
one up there and just do like a camera that's 20 feet away just because we're talking about it?
But literally, I'm like, I know you're solo packing right now, and you hiked a long ways away with your pack on to set this camera up,
And then gotta
And then
hike
walked
back.
way back a ways, and then walk back. Like shit.
You know what?
That's
That
a
is
big job.
dedication. Good job. That is
And I
really
mean, but
cool.
look at us, we just did it.
Yeah, we did.
If I'm gonna promo, I should shoot with my camera. You doing some of this freestyle trail running.
It's called parkour.
Yeah, call it whatever you want to call it.
I was just joking. That was just that episode of The
Call it
Office.
goofy.
Oh, this one looks big though. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. Felt that one in the hips.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Oh yeah.
I say that, and I used to do BMX freestyle growing up, and then got really good right after high school. And I always think about the damage I did on my body doing that. 'Cause I ate shit a lot.
Yeah, I need to go see a chiropractor after, compressing my spine right there.
That was a big one. You did do a really big one.
But hey, it's all for the sode. Not really. I would love to say that.
Yeah.
But actually, I love jumping off stuff. It's my favorite. Which I have a lot of favorite things.
What we need to start doing, Spud, is we've promised a lot of people we'd run with them.
Oh yeah,
And
Saturday I'm gonna go run with Troy
that's awesome.
and Corey.
We need to start doing that. We need to do, it's just a lot. We have to do 2 weekend runs.
Yeah,
Maybe we could do every other week we do a group run.
yeah.
So it's not as crazy, but
Well, if we're only doing a 5 or 6 miler up a trail on a Saturday, or I mean on Sunday, I feel like we could go out for a 10 miler to 20 miler with the boys. Because let's be honest, if we're doing the hundo, we need to be doing that. So actually, it would work out good. Because
yeah,
you gotta.
that's true. We'll have to plan our long runs out so that we can record stuff and then keep going, you know?
Yeah, like we'll have to do either a Saturday morning long run or we do a Sunday sode and then a Saturday long run. Because Sundays, we'll really only need to run between 5 and 10. Whereas like on Saturdays, we're gonna get to the point where we need to be running, you know, at least 20 plus every Saturday just because.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to get too crazy, to be honest, because like, dang it, missed it. I missed it. But
Well,
like I want to get more miles. Like last time I did it, I had a lot of base built up for years, but that whole season I didn't do hardly anything. And so this,
and honestly, we don't have a ton of time.
yeah, so I don't have
February
the
16th.
well, I don't have the base built up now like I did, but I need to get, so I need to get not only a little bit more base built, but I need some you know, long runs to get. I got to figure out what's wrong. Oh, I also took time and stretch last night.
Wow.
Yeah, I got ready.
Wow.
So I'm all in. Once you signed up for that hundo, or the 48 hour, man, I was like, holy crap.
That's when I thought, okay, maybe he's gonna see this thing through.
No, like, that's when I also was like, I've got to start stretching and get better at running. It wasn't as much this.
See,
It was-
I'm still in a place, which by the way, I wanted to, quick note, if we can get to where we can do 100-mile weeks, then we're just fine for the 50. But, I mean for the
48?
Well, jackpot.
Well, yeah, but you only need a couple of 100-mile weeks.
But
I mean-
but the saying is whatever you can do in a week of training, you can do on race day.
Oh yeah, so we'll be able to do that. I didn't realize that.
That's like a good rule of thumb to avoid injury. And obviously, if you're really competing hard, you know, you want to do more than that. But that's a good baseline rule of thumb. If you're doing a marathon, make sure you can do 26 miles in a week. And I think it's more of a biking, like a road biking rule of thumb than it is a.
Well, but I
don't
like
know.
that
I don't know what the hell
idea.
I'm talking about.
Honestly,
Don't
I
listen to
like
me.
that idea though, because like I know when I was doing my training for the
100-mile week is a big week.
50 miler though, I was trying to, like back when I did that, I did the 12-hour jackpot. I was trying to get to 100 to 120. Now that you say that out loud, I'm like, oh yeah. Like I remember having a goal of a weekly
What was that?
mileage of 100. It's probably
You
a
want to take
deer.
camera for a minute?
Yeah.
Got just over a mile left.
Here. Oh, you want? It's fine. I'll just hold both of them.
No. I don't want the talent.
I know I can't do that
I
either.
don't want the talent doing too much.
Notice I couldn't even like pull off the tone. It was like sounded.
I really hope he doesn't take me up on this. Okay, you're gonna not have as much fun visually with me running out in front,
Whatever. I'll jump off stuff and film you coming down.
but I do consider myself an efficient runner.
I feel
So-
like you're way more efficient than I am, honestly. You've done a lot more trails than I have. and I like your ability to run downhill so well. So, yeah,
I'm a downhill runner.
You really do crush it.
God, I mean, this is our life. This is our life, pal.
I know.
This is what we woke up and did this morning. You know?
And you're.
And thank you, Doug, for doing it with us.
Yeah, Ohio, Doug.
Doug's pumped because today's opening day of college football, and I'm sure Doug is a big Buckeye fan. You know what I'm talking about, right, Spud?
Nope.
Hey.
Was trying to think, like, I know there's a Buccaneers football team. Is that Ohio?
That's professional. Ohio State Buckeyes. They're
yeah.
a perennial, top 5 powerhouse football program.
Yeah, so one thing you'll definitely know about me is I do not watch sports in any way, shape, or form. But some years I'll watch the Super Bowl. And I do have a fantasy football league I have to be a part of every year that lets.
How do you do that if you're not watching? If you don't know it, you just pick randomly?
Well, no, the computer does it. It's AI. AI is pretty smart.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
I'm actually going to go to ChatGPT today because our thing's tomorrow. And I'm going to say, who would you pick for your roster? And then I'm going to go just plug those in.
You know, that's a fun thought. I hadn't thought of that before, but like, it's gonna be fun to see the AI or ChatGPT pick like the NCAA March Madness brackets. Because
See how close they get?
yeah, because I mean, there's no way of predicting. I don't care if you're a robot. I don't care if you're a seer and revelator. I don't care.
Yeah.
There's no way of predicting this. You can't measure the heart of a champion. How do you measure the heart of a champion? God, this is awesome.
Oh man, you could have been running down that whole entire beam right there.
Like I said, I'm an efficient runner. I'm just getting back to a place where I love it again. It's I've enjoyed these, but when we're talking about doing these 25 milers or whatever, I still have morning. I still have I'm not all the way back yet, where like I used to get so excited thinking about my weekend run, my 25 milers, and mapping it out and figuring out what I was gonna do, getting out on the road. I loved it.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting back to a good place. I love the place I'm in. I'm losing weight. I feel good about myself. I'm working out.
I'm excited to do some of those long runs with you because we've never really done long runs together.
Well, we'll do a ton of them, honestly, probably every weekend.
Yeah,
we'll do a big one together.
It'll be nice. We'll have to probably get up at like 4, hit the trails at 4:30 or 5.
Yeah, because we could run for a couple hours, loop back around somewhere, grab cameras, film a sode, morning, film a sode, and then, meet up with friends after even. I mean,
yeah,
we're gonna be running for 6-7 hours some of these times, some of these training runs.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. It's a nice, gentle, long run. Like I love the headspace you get in when you're running for 3-4 hours,
Should we explore real quick? We've got time. I think we're making good time. We only got 3/4 of a mile left.
Yeah.
Just under that.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna cut this into 2, right?
I don't think so.
I think we'll be close to 2 hours, so we might as well.
We're only at 86 minutes now.
That's close to
How
2.
How much battery we got on that camera?
You're at 66.
Is it still counting?
Yeah.
Sweet. Last week, our
Oh,
GoPro
man.
just like stopped. It like looked like it was recording. It's just the little red counter thing.
Everything was working except for the little
Yeah.
red guy.
And so as I'm sure you know, it got cut off.
Joey is a huge fan of GoPro.
Boy, howdy.
Oh my goodness, this is the most beautiful thing ever.
It feels like we're on like Lord of the Rings or something,
These rocks, bro.
Which, by the way, if you like fantasy, I haven't made it all the way through. We watched about 3/4 of it. Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I
The
want to
new
watch it because
movie.
I love.
It's on Prime right now. It's free.
What's his name?
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
So good.
Chris Pine and Chris Pratt always remind me of you. Like those two guys, you have the same charisma.
Well, that's
You want
a
me to
hell
get
of
up
a
there?
compliment for them.
You want me up there? Or are you going up there?
I didn't think either of us were.
Oh, hell's yeah, I,
mean,
am.
you want it, yeah.
Hell, it's a
Love that
rock,
idea.
and I can
Love
climb
that
up
idea.
it.
Good content. Okay, now let me scoot. Let me make sure I'm being a good videographer.
Oh,
Promo opportunity.
okay, wait. Let me get right. Let me get right. You know what? I'm taking this off. Don't
We'll do
lose your
pictures.
clippy.
We'll
Don't
do
lose your
video.
clippy, do. I'm over this guy.
Did that land harder than you anticipated it landing?
Oh yeah, 100%. But it pops out.
I mean, I like literally, here's my hand.
Oh, I thought you were recording. And you have 3 things in your hands.
I do have.
Okay. Okay. I want to do this one. Look at me. Yeah, I'm strong. See? Even
Flex
though maybe.
like you mean it.
Oh,
Give like a real flex.
I'm not really. I'm not.
Like, at least give a proper pose. Like give a good flex pose.
I don't know how to.
There he is.
See, it's the only way I know how to flex.
Okay, let's get these do one, and I'll get just a picture of just.
You
the
know what
calf.
I hate is I really don't have any
Okay,
other muscles.
Let's see the calf.
Wait, I'm gonna act like I'm climbing and pointing.
Okay, you gotta have to. They're not defined right now for some reason. There we go.
No, whoa.
There they are.
Oh, there it is. Oh, oh.
Oh wait, that's a good one. I gotta get a picture of it. Stay
You
there.
think the people are like, oh.
Hold your hand up a little higher. There you go. There he is. Okay, we got it. We got the shot. Even though I was paying so much attention to my phone that I don't know if I actually videoed anything with the actual camera. Sorry. I think we got 60.
Yeah, sorry, Joey's.
Okay, don't get down yet. I want to video it in case you fall.
Wait, what?
I wanted to video it in case you fell. That would be soft down there.
I love that you know exactly what I was thinking. I was like, well, I could jump right there.
Ah. Well, let's
Probably,
keep
you know, I'm getting a little older. Like my hips, they
if
don't.
you get hurt, the show's over. So let's keep that.
Well,
in the back of our
let's
mind.
admit, if it ends, you're going and grabbing the first homeless dude, and being like,
Yeah, like literally
hey,
anybody
I
else.
need a new guy to run with me, cause
Well, I could say, I mean, it's an easy sales pitch because I could be like, hey, I'll literally take care of everything, financially, logistically, everything. All you got to do is show up and get paid.
hey, technically, you're not paying anything. I mean, so if you're starting paying a homeless guy, I'm upset.
I think we're very rare in that. Honestly, Spud and I don't care if we ever make well, I mean, Spud especially because he hasn't risked anything. Oh my God! Remember that?
Oh,
Remember that bug you were talking about? This thing is like the cliffhanger version of slugs.
wow.
What is it doing?
I don't know, but that's pretty awesome.
It's
I don't know if it's hanging on for dear life because it fell, or if it's
did it hang
meaning
itself? Like what,
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it definitely came from down here because you can see its little gooey goo.
It repelled. It's legit
It
the
is
most
repelling.
perfect slug for this canyon in front of this rock wall.
Dude, I'm taking a picture. I gotta see.
It's like an action adventure slug.
I wonder if this
Whoa.
translates.
It's got to. Has anybody ever seen anything like that? Which, by the way, Spud, don't forget, each episode we do, I need you to share with me the footage that you take from your camera so that we can save those in show notes for like promo stuff while I'm thinking about it. Hello?
Yep.
What did I say? I have to do this with Isabel. Sweetie, what did Daddy just say? Like, and I have to ask so that I know she heard it. Sweetie, What did Daddy just
Yeah,
say?
I'm gonna send you stuff. Okay, I can't get a good picture. Freaking slug keeps moving.
After each, the slug keeps moving?
Yeah, it's going in a circle, bro. Look. Oh, it's so creepy.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, guys, that was
losing our audience.
I put my hand in its goo. I was lifting myself up and I put my hand in its goo.
That's epic.
Sorry.
This MFing watch, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw it in the river. Get over it, bro.
Which
Okay, I'm
thing?
still on a workout. I still got a pretty elevated heart rate.
You know what? That's good sign because that just means your heart rate or your heart's so strong.
Let's see, who was videoing? You?
I am. I gave it to you so I could climb a mountain.
Right.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Making dreams come true.
Man, taking that.
Yeah, if you'll remember each week to share with me the stuff you take from your video so I can put that in the notes or in a folder on the drive, that'd be great.
Noted. Don't take any video or pictures during the run because you'll have to do something after.
Yeah, you're right. I got it. It's me. I'll do it.
Hey, I'm just messing. I'm all in. I'm all in.
I'm all in now.
And I hate that I don't know my right and lefts.
I know.
When
I
they
know.
do that, I'm like, oh, please don't kill me.
Well, I heard the word right side, so, I follow orders. It's the military in me. Oh, God, got to get to the right side. Man, I'm so bummed that people missed that. Me and Spud did a sprint the last couple minutes on last week's run on the Potato Hill episode. It was so much fun.
There's a mountain biker coming down. Let's just pop off.
It was so much fun. Yeah. And it didn't get any of it. God, and we literally started the episode with the first part of it was dark. It was spooky. We told everybody, wait till you see this on the way back.
I forgot about that. At least we got that creepy, like Sleepy Hollow, headless horseman scene.
That's what I wanted them to see on the way back in the
Well,
daytime.
yeah, but we got that.
No,
so-
we didn't.
Yeah, no,
The camera
crap.
video died like that whole downhill section. Basically, where we lost the trail last week is where the video died.
Oh, man.
I know, it's such a freaking bummer.
I did not realize that. For some reason, I thought we just missed a little bit of the down because I didn't know when we lost that 30, or when it said 33 minutes. And then all of a sudden
Morning.
it wasn't 33 minutes. Morning.
So yeah, the camera, I would look at it and it just got stuck on 23 minutes, the second camera we started. But when you're running, I'm always checking to make sure everything's working. And that just, you look at it and it still says it's recording, it's counting, or what I thought was counting. So anyways, super pissed. Need to do a Google review at GoPro.
I mean, at least we have, the audio from it. I think there are going to be people that just once you get in the pain cave, you're just listening anyway.
I don't know if we have the audio. I think it might have killed the audio too.
Seriously. Oh. Should we just go redo that one?
We can't recreate that magic. That's what makes us unique. We're unscripted, yo.
Morning.
Morning. We're unscripted. You never know what's gonna
Yeah.
come out of our mouth.
That's just what's sad about it.
We'll just never get it back. Thanks, GoPro. And I'll be the first to admit, we had some struggles with GoPro early on. A lot of it was user error. A lot of it I didn't realize that when you buy the GoPro camera, that's just the tip of the iceberg. You gotta get the media kit. You gotta get the Enduro batteries. You gotta download real steady so that the footage is steady. I mean, Spud, you wouldn't know anything about this, but
It sucks.
there's so much to do.
And it's expensive, I hear. I never quit hearing about it. Every time I walk in the office, it's spend another $100 on something for the show.
Well, I just need you to know the commitment level. Apparently,
Well, obviously it was working.
none of it's worked.
No,
No, it just
I'm there. I shouldn't have told Joey. This is why you don't tell Joey stuff. Ooh,
I did it.
pop off.
And you might think this is the end. And au contraire, mon frere.
Yeah, Joey's not dumb enough to break a ankle high up in the canyon. He's gonna wait and do it
That's right.
closer to the car so I can carry him.
That's right. And I look cooler.
Can you imagine if one of us ever gets hurt and the other one has to carry us down the canyon? I hope it is not you, because I know you could carry me. I don't know if I got you. Might have
Oh,
to.
I'm losing weight. All right.
Well, no, I know you're just.
Give me some time. All right. I know.
No, it's not like a bad.
No,
I'm just
I get it.
saying
I get it. I read you loud and clear. Read you loud and
You're
clear.
taller than me.
I'll be better.
No, you're. There he is. There he is. He's gonna be stewing on a lot of stuff from this episode for at least a year. If you couldn't see that earlier, there you go.
Yeah, there's the quarry we were talking, or the house that, you know what it is.
I bet whoever bid out that site job was
Underestimated.
underestimated the sheer size of rock. Man, I can't believe this is in your backyard, Joey.
I know, right?
Morning.
Morning. And it could be yours.
Definitely considering calling my real estate agent and having him move me out of my lame area and bring me up here.
We do need
Oh,
to make
wait.
that happen.
I'd be doing that all by actually I'd probably have Joey do it, because doing it for myself actually was really brutal. I didn't love it. Like, it's so funny how good morning. It's so funny how there's so much emotion. Like, when people ask that question, like, why do you need a realtor? I'm like, honestly, I did without a realtor. I did it myself because I was my realtor. And I honestly think that I cost myself money, because when I'm negotiating for someone else, I could do it all day long.
Yeah.
But man, when it was myself, like, I see where people could lose money, because like, you get too much emotion involved. When you have that third party, gosh, it is killer. I really don't understand the thinking you can do it all on your own part.
It's so true. You took the words right out of my mouth, but I am the worst agent I could be for myself. And I like to think that I am a great agent. I like
Hey,
to
I've
think
worked with you, so I can confirm
I would
all
put
three
myself,
transactions, you crushed it.
I'd put myself up against anybody in this business, especially from a negotiation standpoint. I'm good at that. I'm good at that song and dance. Morning. But when it's for me, boy, do I suck. I suck so bad. It is emotional. I step on my words. I am no good. I could do $1 million deals. Not trying to sound arrogant or conceited. I've been in this business for 14 years. I'm good at it. I'm really good at it. And you're the same way. But yeah, the houses I've sold for myself is just, where if it was somebody else and I was negotiating for them, yeah.
So much easier.
Money. Yeah, that's why you need an agent. You need that buffer. You need that person that hasn't watched their baby take their first steps in that room, that didn't spend all summer updating that bathroom with their spouse, that has, spent nights out on the trampoline in the backyard, that's not so emotionally tied to the property, because homes really are an extension of who you are, and when you're that emotionally tied to something, of course you're gonna let your emotions get in the way of what's best. Morning. And that's that buffer of having
It's so
somebody
crucial, man.
that has your back that's done this 100 times, that knows the market, knows what to expect, knows how to make everything seamless. And honestly, sometimes you need somebody that can tell you like, hey, you're being really emotional about this. Let's look at the goals. You know, our goal here is to
do that.
It's to get, oh dang it. That was my chance. Can we start over? Let's start over. I want to show people how good I am at this.
Whew. I'd say I made 99%.
What?
Hells yeah. Good work, brother.
That's 28 years of laying brick and walking across planks. Anyways, sometimes you need somebody to remind you what the goal is.
Yep.
You know, like, hey, you need more bedrooms.
Are we?
You need a bigger.
Are we cooling down?
You
Is
need
it
a bigger
that close?
house. Yeah, I thought we'd cool down. We're actually over 6 miles, so we went further than we were planning on. Anyways, you need somebody to help you, you know, see the big picture, see what's really important, because you can get caught in those emotional weeds when you're doing it on your own.
Oh, I 100% cost myself $10,000 on my house because I knew how much I was making, and I was like, for some reason I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good. Whereas if I had an agent, they would have been like, why?
If you'd have had me, if you had even told me this, Spud.
Well, I didn't want to bug you with it, and I was super like, dude, back then I was such a weird. I wish I would have asked for your help. I truly do, but I didn't because I didn't want to bug you. You were busy. You had a lot of stuff going on. I didn't want to put you out. Like,
Goes to show Spud's heart, because he does have a big heart. I can see you being like, oh, this is too much. I'm gonna.
oh yeah, I negotiated myself. Like I had to do repairs. Like, yeah, it sucked. And it was in the market when I didn't have to do anything. I could have just
said no,
I'm good. But I was desperate at the time. Like, it was just a lot of things, and I regret not asking for your help. But I learned that.
So even a realtor said.
It's funny because I learned why I needed you as a real estate agent,
and
even
why,
though I
why
knew
your people need you.
Years
you
and
know?
years and years. Like, yeah, and so.
So
now
I even do this challenge. Let's wrap up paying the bills. I even do this challenge. Don't hire us if you don't want to. Just give us an interview.
Oh yeah.
Give us an interview. And if we can't knock your socks off in an interview, yeah, well, we won't feel bad if you don't hire us.
But we'll still be friends.
Even if you're planning on hiring an agent, you want to hire somebody else, still give us an interview.
Honestly,
we give really good information.
But even if, yeah, like I love that. Even if you have like a person that you use all the time, just come talk to us and see, because we may just help you with that person, and we don't care as long as you're getting the service you need. And obviously, if you know us and think we're fun, like,
and we're not even going to say that the person you know sucks at real estate, even though they do. We're not going to say that.
Nope.
But you got to remember, real estate has a very low barrier of entry.
Oh, it really is.
You know, like, it's pretty easy to get your license. That's why it's the number 2 most failed at business in the entire world, right behind multi-level marketing.
But not these guys.
God, man,
look at these.
Look at that sweat. It's perfect. You look like Sylvester Stallone right now. You know how Sylvester Stallone's just always a little bit sweaty?
Yep.
God.
But like it
Look
works.
at you. Look at this specimen.
Honestly,
Let's
like
zoom
I
out.
feel like we had a really great day and
It's
a really
great
good
day. Oh, let's shut down the run and Strava and whatnot. Oh, my watch didn't already just shut it down for me, huh?
which is
Being
weird.
generous. Knowing how hard I worked, I guess. I'll do a better job at posting pictures on Strava.
Mine
Oh,
says
cool.
we went 7.28 miles in 2 hours.
Strava gives you more than I think you deserve. That's just.
I don't think I deserved every part of that.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Let's see. Oh, it did. It counted. Okay. Mine's 7.22 miles also. An hour and 59 minutes.
Bro,
Average pace of 16:25. Not the fastest. I'd like to see what our rolling average was coming down though. The last 3 miles. Oh, except we stopped at that place.
we did have fun and look at the
climbed
mountain.
the rock.
So I only took a picture of the slug. Do you want the slug?
That's the one picture you have.
I'll send you the ones from last week.
Our promo guy. Our promo picture guy. took
I
a picture of a slug that he didn't even like.
but I recorded myself last night doing my blueberry brulee latte, which y'all are gonna have access to, maybe.
Oh wait, no.
Look, everyday
You
dose.
didn't tell me that before I gave you 8 minutes of the show to talk about.
Oh
the
no, I didn't
recipe.
go as in depth. I didn't go as in depth. So people are gonna need to know.
Now, let's get a. I'll take a picture of us. Oh, cool. Come
No,
here.
you took another.
here.
Oh, what?
Hey. Oh, look at that.
Why is that cool?
It
That's
is
so
cool,
cool.
And we're videoing.
Videoing.
We're doing it all.
All
Let's
right.
do a normal one.
feel
That's
like-
stupid.
No, it's not. It's cool.
Yes, it is. We're
We should get the mountains in the background.
Can we not have the guy with the huge head and the fat face be the closest to the camera for once? That's weirder.
No, it's not. Why? Just try it. Can't. Let's just be done.
All right, let's close this thing.
All
out.
right. Well, remember subscribe. Come Run With Us
Hey, look.
project on YouTube.
Do it for my birthday.
Oh snap!
Follow. It's not my birthday now when you're watching, unless you're watching it September 2nd, 2024.
Ah, which actually could happen.
But subscribe, like, comment, tell people, do all the stuff. Do it for my birthday.
Try not jumping off rocks as
Okay,
hard.
this was the Little Creek or Little Cottonwood
Little
Creek,
Cottonwood,
Little Cottonwood Trail.
Little Cottonwood Trail. Let's come over here so this guy
We got a
doesn't
guy
run us
coming.
over.
He's coming. He wants this spot. Okay, pal.
Okay, thank you, like us, subscribe us. Remember, make one comment. We just want one comment, please. And we will peace out. See you next time.
You do know your car's over this other way.
What?
Your car's over this other way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
making sure you
talking to the thing.
All right. Until next time. Thanks for coming on a run with us.